Good morning, students. In the previous classes we discussed two types of lenses. What are the two types of lenses? Convex lens and concave lens. And we discussed terms related with convex and concave lenses. So in today's class we have to discuss image formation in lenses using ray diagrams. In the case of mirrors, we discussed 4 rules to draw ray diagrams. Similarly, here also rules for drawing ray diagrams. Here 3 rules. Okay. So to draw ray diagrams, we have to discuss the rules to draw ray diagrams. Okay. First rule is number 1. First rule. A ray, first we consider a convex lens. This line is called principal axis. This point is optical center. Here is focus. There are 2 focuses in convex lens and concave lens. First rule is a ray parallel to the principal axis. After refraction, it passes through the focus. In the case of convex lens. But in the case of concave lens, a ray parallel to the principal axis, after refraction it diverges from a point on the principal axis. Okay, a ray parallel to the principal axis, after refraction refracted ray diverges from a point on the principal axis or diverges from the focus. This is the first rule. What is the first rule? A ray parallel to the principal axis, after refraction it passes through the focus in the case of convex lens. A ray parallel to the principal axis, after refraction it seems to diverge from the focus. Okay, this is the first rule. So what is the first rule? A ray of light from the object parallel to the principal axis after refraction from a convex lens passes through the principal focus on the other side of the lens as shown in figure. Okay. In case of a concave lens, the ray appears to diverge from the principal focus located on the same side of the lens as shown in figure. This is the first rule in the case of convex. This is the first rule in the case of concave lens. A ray parallel to the principal axis, after refraction it passes through the focus. A ray parallel to the principal axis, after refraction it diverges from the focus. Okay, this is the first rule. Next is second rule. Second rule. The case of convex and concave. Optical center, principal axis, optical center, focuses. Second rule is a ray passing through the focus. A ray passing through the focus, after refraction it passes parallel to the principal axis, just opposite of first rule. What is first rule? Parallel to the principal axis, after refraction passes through the focus. Second rule, a ray passes through the focus, after refraction it passes parallel. Okay, a ray which is directed to the focus, after refraction it passes parallel to the principal axis. This is the second rule. So, what is the second rule? What is the second rule? A ray of light passing through a principal focus after refraction from a convex lens will emerge parallel to the principal axis, as shown figure. Okay, a ray of light appearing to meet at the principal focus of a concave lens after refraction will emerge parallel to the principal axis. This is the diagram. First rule and second rule. Next is third rule. Next, third rule. Convex lens, principal axis, optical center, focus, focus. Concave lens, optical center, two focuses. A ray which passes through the optical center, it passes without any deviation. This is the third rule. A ray which passes through the optical center, it passes without any deviation. This is the third rule. Okay, what is the third rule? Third rule, a ray of light passing through the optical center of a convex or concave lens will emerge without any deviation. Okay, in these two diagrams we clear these lines passes without any deviation. These are the three rules for drawing ray diagrams. These ray diagrams are very important. Using these ray diagrams we have to draw ray diagrams. Okay. So, next image formation by concave lens. First we have to discuss the image formation by concave lens. So, in this table, nature, position, relative size of image formed by a concave lens for various positions of object. Okay, if object is placed at infinity, first case, if the object is placed at infinity, image is formed at f1. That image property is highly diminished and point sized. Nature of the image is virtual and erect. If object is placed between infinity and optical center of the lens, image is formed between f1 and optical center. That image is diminished, its nature is virtual and erect. That means in the case of a concave lens, only virtual and erect images are formed. Okay, that all images are always diminished or highly diminished. Now we have to draw ray diagrams. First case, object at infinity. Concave lens, this is called the principal axis, optical center, f2, f1, 2f1 and 2f2. Object is placed at infinity. A ray parallel to the principal axis, after refraction, it diverges from the focus. Okay, then again first rule, a ray parallel to the principal axis, after refraction, it diverges from the focus. So here image is formed. Image is formed at the focus. When object is placed at infinity, image is formed at the focus. This image is highly diminished and point sized. It is virtual and erect. But in the second case, object is placed between O and infinity. O and infinity. First draw a concave lens, principal axis, optical center, f1, 2f1, f2, 2f2. Object is placed between O and infinity. So here object is placed a ray parallel to the principal axis. After refraction, it diverges from the focus. First rule, a ray parallel to the principal axis. After refraction, it diverges from the focus. Then third rule, what is the third rule? A ray which passes through the optical center, it passes without any deviation. So where image is formed? Image is formed here. Here image is formed. This is the image. What are the image properties? This image is virtual, erect, diminished. Okay, it is formed between O and F2. Image is formed between O and F2. Okay, so these are the two cases of image formation by concave lens. First case, object is placed at infinity. Okay, second case, object is placed between O and infinity. So first case, object is at infinity, image is formed at the focus, it is highly diminished and point sized, virtual and erect. Second case, between O and infinity, image is formed between focus and optical center, it is diminished and virtual. Okay, so these are the two cases. First case, image is formed at infinity, f1. Okay, second case, image is formed between O and F. Okay, these are the ray diagrams in case of concave lens. Okay, so today we can conclude our class. Today we discussed the rules for drawing ray diagrams, and we discussed two ray diagrams of concave lens. Okay, thank you.